Pick this up.
File select.
Let's go. Excellent. What is that? What the heck? Excuse me, TikTok, what is this? Can I get rid of this? I can get rid of it. Alright. Very awkward.
Select a stage.
Is that just a thing that's gonna stay on there now? Oh, I don't like that at all. Oh. Oh, that's awkward. That's not the biggest fan of that, gotta say. I will complain about it in due time whenever there's someone to hear me complain. Alright. Time for Cityscape. A good old comfortable Cityscape. The place that I know and love. Tearing up the street. It's a good time. You love this game? Same here. Welcome, Burnt Puff Pastry, to our humble Chao Garden. You are the first one in here today, so congrats on that. Welcome, welcome. Let's see, what do we got on the agenda for today? I believe we had some more training to do. We finished the experiment from last time. What else was there? Hi, hello Angel Forth. Welcome back. Good to see you. Hopefully your day's been treating you well. Your main hobby is gaming, Burnt Puff Pastry. You and me both. What would you say is your favorite game? Aside from the Chao Garden, of course. Given that we're here, it's gotta be number one, right? I missed the ramp, let's go. My camera's tweaking, let's go. Your day's been really well, you got 2 art commissions. Oh, that sounds exciting. I'm happy to hear that for you. I hope you have a good time working on these commissions. Right now it's Legend of Zelda Link to the Past, I see. I've never played any of the handheld Zelda games. Rather, not necessarily handheld, but like the top-down view ones, you know? I've never played any of the top-down view ones. As a fan of the 3D Zelda games, would you recommend the top-down view games? When is the best time to jump on the ramps? Honestly, I could not tell you, Torta. I'm not too sure exactly how the ramp mechanics work all the time, you know? Also, thank you, Ruby, for the heart, man. Did the sound alert not go off? That's, is TikTok breaking even more than we think it is? You use Phantasy Star Online on Cube or the Dreamcast? I see. You're not a fan of the top-down Zelda games? The Burnt Puff Pastry tells me they're gas. You got a GameCube controller to plug into your PC, but your Steam game won't recognize it to play with. But yeah, typically most titles will not recognize the GameCube controller just like that, really. The workaround that I do if I really, truly want to play something on a GameCube controller is... What was the...
That was cool.
What is it called? I forget exactly what it is. Joy something. There's a program you can run that'll change your controller inputs to recognize the GameCube controller as an Xbox controller instead, and then the other games will recognize it. You have a great stream. Thank you, Burnt Puff Pastry. I appreciate it. Hope you have a good rest of your day.
Select a stage.
Alright, let's get the aminals we need. And also, thank you, Fable, for the heart me and the Go Popular. I appreciate it. The sound alert seems to be borked for some reason. TikTok has borked my sound alert. Not quite sure why that's the case. I will have to look into it. That's kind of smart. That's my go-to if I really want to play a game with a GameCube controller. That's how I used to play, you know Hades? The game Hades? I would play Hades on my GameCube controller using that same method. Hello, Chao people. Hello, Sorcerer. Welcome back. It's good to see you. Hopefully your day's been going well. Is this PC or GameCube? This is the GameCube version of the game, Lancinator. GameCube version of the game.
Select a stage.
So that means no mods, no nothing like that. Just the Chao Garden the way you remember it. Hobbies are gaming, yapping, and sleeping. Good hobbies to have. Very enjoyable hobbies to take part in. Man, you loved hearing the Chao scream? So did I. Yeah, I don't know why the alert's broken. Like, they pop up on my little chat thingy, but it doesn't make the noise. I have to imagine that it's part of TikTok's, like, restructuring or whatever they're doing. This game is goated. So many memories. Great soundtrack to you. Absolutely. Oh, I ran right off. Also, hello, Lavender Peachy. Welcome back. You're re-raising your original Chao Tiny, but need a way to raise its stamina? Yeah, raising stamina is it's like the one stat that's hardest to raise. There's just no good way to do it. I've heard some people really like sending their Chao to the Game Boy, and they do it that way. Personally, I'm not the biggest fan. Not the biggest fan of doing it like that. It is very hands-off, though, assuming you have the rings on the Game Boy to do so. Daily question, definitely drawing, voice acting, and making robot games. Sounds like very fun hobbies. What did I want? I'll get one more skeleton dog, and then get another alien fish as well. What's on the agenda for today? Today's agenda is to complain about TikTok. We're gonna complain about TikTok, and then also we are going to continue training some of the chat that we have in there, because there's still quite a few that haven't quite reached max level. Whoa, I fell. You know, Sonic Advance training it. After they died on OGX, you felt bad. Yeah. It always feels some kind of way to have a Chao pass on. Still no stickers? Still no stickers. That's why I said today's agenda is to complain about TikTok. The stickers are still out of commission, it seems. For whatever reason, my sound alert is broken.
Who will you be?
So the TikTok's kind of falling apart at the seams for whatever reason. Also, hello, Kath. Welcome back. Good to see you. Hopefully your day's been treating you well. What do we play on? We play on the GameCube version of the game. You can hear the clicking and clacking of my L and R button whenever I turn the camera. And you can see the Chao transporter back there. It's in the shape of the Game Boy. Hello, Burger. I've come to yoink you.
Everything will be okay.
Who's your first Chao and you miss him? I remember my first Chao. Whenever I go back home, I gotta check my memory card to see if my old Chao is still there. Here you go, Burger. Yeah, today is gonna be mostly training day. I'm gonna be complaining about TikTok a lot today. I'm gonna be discussing other things that are gonna be happening pretty soon. How am I? I'm doing pretty good today. I just recently got back into... Oh, there goes my dragon. Alright, Stick. I need you to be in the water. And then I did see that Burger was hungry. You always love watching these lives, so nostalgia makes you want to bring your PS back out. I'd recommend it. I think it's a good time. Revisiting old games is one of my favorite hobbies. every year, once every year, I'll go back and play all my favorite games.
Everything will be okay.
Throughout the course of the year, I'll make sure I go revisit all of my favorite games at least once. This one's underrated. I don't know. I feel like, honestly, I feel like Sonic Adventure 2 gets a lot of respect nowadays, right? I mean, I have a lot of respect for it at least. You had a long day at work, we have to be here. Glad to hear you're laughing, Peachy. You'll find your own stickers. If they won't give us back the stickers, we'll make our own. You know, did I turn this on? I sure did. I'm on top of the game this time around. So upset about the stickers? Me too. The stickers were a really, really fun part of being on TikTok, and they're just gone. They're just not there at the moment. And then they also broke my sound alert for the TikTok gifts. So whenever someone, you know, comes in and does their daily heart me and whatever, you know, all the heart me's and all those, they're not gonna sound because TikTok has broken my sound alert. I don't know why. I don't know what in their restructuring process could have happened to break my thing. These are cute, but they can never compare. They're cute, but they're generic. They're not ours. They're not the ones that we have cultivated from the ground up. Hello, hello, Narin. Welcome back. It's good to see you. Hopefully your day's been going well. When did Burger become Fly Chow again? Burger's been a Fly Chow for like the last 2 streams or so. We decided on having Bergie go back to Hero Fly. Our plan today, Kath, is to catch up on the training. We got a lot of training to do. So we're gonna be trying to catch up on this as best we can. One of the P's was back there breathing fire. My fave mission / map to do on this. Personal favorite gotta be City Escape and Crazy Gadget. Crazy Gadget's one of my favorite ones. I miss everything. Low-key miss being unemployed. Yeah. The money is nice, but at what cost? The cost of all of our time and sanity. Did you get the one Chao to turn 6? Yes, we did, Vinny. The experiment was successful. Peppercorn reached age 6 before passing away. Let's go check if there's Chao fruit. We're kind of hungry. Yours is Radical Highway. Radical Highway is also a fun one. I don't do it too often, but it's a pretty good one. If anything, I just kind of wish the Shadow had a few more stages. I feel like Shadow in particular just doesn't have a lot of stages. I don't know why. Burger looking like eggnog lately. Oh no, they're catching on. We're catching on to the trick. I'm relapsing. I'm getting all of our current Chao to look like Nog. If you were a baby of those, show me which one you'd be. Your favorite color is gray. You love chicken. I have no idea. I've never considered which one of my Chao might like chicken. Insert side eye. Over my eggnog relapsing? I don't know. I knew I was forgetting something. I knew it. I forgot today's daily post. I sat down and I was like, did I remember everything? I was like, I'm pretty sure I remembered everything. I'm not forgetting a single thing today. The post. I forgot the post. It can't keep happening like this. Oh well, today's post will come after stream. Or show me the baby you'd be if you were a Chao. Let's see, you gotta give me a minute to think about it. Gray, and you left chicken. Do I have any gray colored chicken? A gray coated chicken Chao. You know what, actually? This little guy's been at the focus of the streams recently. This little guy, he's gray enough.
Everything will be okay.
I'd say this one. This is Peppercorn. Say hello to Peppercorn. Peppercorn recently achieved a great scientific feat. And we're hungry. No, look, these guys are helping themselves. We were all starving. What the hell? Yeah, we were all starving. They're all helping themselves. Are we gonna go watch TV now, Berg? I think he's watching TV. Yeah, he had his snack, now he watches his cartoons. Peppercorn, baby corn, correct. And now someone's tooting too. I picked up Tails' fruit. It's Puddle that's tooting the horn.
Everything will be okay.
Stick is trying to steal Peppercorn's fruit. Tails is crying. Puddle's still tooting the trumpet. There's too much happening. Also, thank you, Izzy. Thank you for the heart me. And for the 2 roses. I appreciate it. As I'm sure you've noticed, the sound alert is a little borked right now.
Be okay.
Is Gleep bald? Gleep is indeed bald at the moment. We were doing some training. He's still not quite there. Not quite there yet. It's 0 days since the last incident. Where is Tails? I feel so bad for the little guy. He's eating. Hello, Burger.
Everything will be okay.
He's still so sad. I'm sorry, Tails. I didn't mean to.
Everything will be okay. Everything will be okay. Everything will be okay.
2 streams in a row with an incident. Oh, these are minor incidents. Why is Tails sad? I accidentally picked up the fruit he was eating. And they get real sad whenever you do that. You know, as you tend to do. If you were eating like a burger and somebody just came and yoinked it out of your hand, you'd probably be pretty upset too, right? So I can't blame the little guy.
Everything will be okay. Everything will be okay.
It's like that trend. You guys ever you guys see that trend where they get the server to come and take someone's food before they're done?
Everything will be okay.
More like goblins though, not like chows. I can't say I disagree with that, you know? I think I might be more of a goblin than a chow. Also, thank you, Chelsea. Thank you for the 3 roses. I appreciate it.
Everything will be okay.
See, typically, whenever we send a TikTok gift, there'd be a little sound alert that plays. It's the sound of a Chao just happily yelling. But for whatever reason,
Everything will be okay.
TikTok has broken my sound alerts. Really drives home the idea that Chao are little babies. Instead of getting mad, they cry because they're sad.
Everything will be okay.
Yeah, I mean, there are some Chao that get mad, but most of the time they cry. I feel like it might be a personality thing too. Because we've definitely had Chao like Burger and Puddle throw tantrums, and they get mad instead of crying. The sound is gone, the stickers are gone, but at least the Chao Garden survives. We're currently hanging on by a thread here. We are trying our hardest to hang in there as TikTok does its thing. But it seems, at the very least, you know, staying optimistic that, like, it seems like they're making some sort of progress towards, you know, what they're trying to do. Because on my end, it still doesn't give me back all the options I used to have with the subscription feature. But at the very least now, the subscription button has been updated. It's been updated to say Superfan. And it doesn't give the same broken link it does before. Now it gives like an in progress type thing instead. So they're at the very least working on it. You're what babies we sent into the forest today. I don't think we'll be sending any babies to the forest for quite a bit, Demetrius. I think we're gonna be holding on to these babies for a little bit longer. What happened to Peppercorn? Lissa, so the update on Peppercorn. Peppercorn is now a baby, as you can see back there. Peppercorn, the experiment was successful. We successfully got Peppercorn to live to age 6. He was very pruny after we were all done. We took him to the doctor, and the doctor told us, wow, your chows had been in the water for way too long, and that was it. Peppercorn lives. Peppercorn is alive and well. He's a baby again. He's having a good time doing whatever it is a baby does. When does the Chao evolve into Chaos Chao? It only evolves into a Chaos Chao if you specifically go out of your way to make it a Chaos Chao. There are some fairly specific things you gotta do. Seems pretty unlikely that you'd accidentally fall into it. Also, thank you, Chelsea. Thank you for the 10 roses. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you.
Here, everything will be okay. Here.
Man, every time a rose or a heart may get sent today, I'm just gonna be like, man, I wish we had the sound. How can you prevent Chao from dying? The only way to do so permanently is to have them become a Chaos Chao. Also, thank you, Kyle. Thank you for the heart me. I appreciate it. And welcome back. It's good to see you. Hopefully your day's been treating you well. First time your Chao aged out and died, you actually cried. You didn't know what was going to happen? I mean, yeah, it's scary, right? The whole point is that these are your babies and you care for them as much as you can. I could always make the Chao sound. I just make the sound myself. What if we go... Okay, hold on, Sorcerer. You're kind of onto something here. I have the sound file on my computer. I could just play it every single time someone sends a... I could just play it myself. I do it manually. When are you not? Truer words have never been spoken. Acoustic TikTok. You've been super busy, you know you've missed so much. Quite a bit has been happening in the past year, Kyle. I think the biggest thing you've missed out on recently, I can quickly fill you in. We ran an experiment, so I had a thought. And I thought to myself, I was like, you know, given that we can delay a child growing up, surely we can also delay them passing away. And so I was like, what if whenever a child sits down to pass away, we just constantly pick them up, put them in the pool. Well, we keep them in the pool for a full in-game year to see if we can get them to live up to age 6. And so we did. Making the sounds myself would be funnier. The votes are in. I have to manually make the Chao sounds myself. I can't even play them off my computer. Give the people what we want. You need to move fast? Yes, you have to be very fast, because you have to, if you did want to do that, you have to get to them before they sit down. And that's the very, very first thing they do. Okay. Burger is all done. Any big names graduated? Not since Eggnog and Cupie. Eggnog and Cupie are still the only two to be graduated. Let's see. I know somebody else needed training. Peapod's good. Where's the Gleepster at? He's sleeping. Puddle's watering the tree. Why is Burger without the E? We just thought it'd be funnier that way. The person who recommended the name for Burger, they spelt it like that, and we were all just like, you know what? Yeah, that works. So you're trying to avoid the he burnt my shake? I mean, the VOD's coming soon. I uploaded quite a few of them the other day, a few days ago. Where? Okay. Everyone else that needs training is currently sleeping. I think I just have to wake one of them up. I'm sorry, Gleep. You've been chosen.
Here, everything will be okay. Here.
I outed myself last stream.
Here. Here. Here.
Oh, look at that. Thank you, Chelsea. Thank you for the... How many is that? Is that 10? Thank you for the 10 roses, Chelsea. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. I don't know that I got it in me to do the Chao yo-yo. Bald Gleep is so strange. Don't worry, we'll fix him up soon. I didn't make the sound. Hold on, what if... Hold on. Also, thank you, Lavender Peachy, for the heart me. I appreciate it. And for the Go Popular as well. If I do it off mic for practice. Make Lavender's day. She had a hard day at work. Not the guilt trips. I'm gonna be guilted into yelling like a Chao. I'm about to scare the heck out of the cat. We'll settle for the full Jet 2 holiday monologue. Okay, that one I might be able to be convinced because the, what's it called? The VOD for that one got borked. Unfortunately. All the other VODs are safe, but that one in particular got borked. Did I play Baldur's Gate 3? Not yet. The Baldur's Gate 3 playthrough will begin either Thursday or Friday. Thursday or Friday is what I'm aiming for. The start of the Baldur's Gate 3 playthrough. Today after stream should be Digimon. We're gonna do the Digimon Time Stranger demo. You'll make tab stickers for the purple app. It's either Jet 2 or Chao Scream. I choose. You believe the garden has grown. You're glad so many are finding their way here. Yeah, here's the hoping. I'm still continue to do my best to spread the good word of the Chao. The good word of the Chao and the good vibes. Gleep, do you want to play an instrument? I know you're kind of sleepy. He's sleepy, but never too sleepy to jam out. Stick is dancing.
Everything will be okay.
How it's one or the other. There we go, excellent. You know what we can do? Here. I got an idea. I believe it's somewhere here. Where would it be? I remember it being somewhere in here. The Gleep is not happy with me. I'm sorry, Gleep. right here. Sound effects, Chao sounds. Alright. Anytime we get a TikTok gift, I'm just gonna click on one of the random Chao sounds. I have an entire folder of all of the Chao sounds in the game. I'm just gonna click one at random.
Here, everything will be okay. Here.
That's what we'll do. Chao roulette, exactly. And we're starting early. Thank you, Chelsea. Thank you for the 5 roses. Let's see what we roll. That's not even a sound. We rolled the exact one that it was. Hold on. That's crazy, actually. Do it a little louder this time. There we go. That's actually kind of insane that we rolled the exact one that it was. Also, hello, Zachary. Welcome. Welcome back. Where did the Gleepster go? He's in the water.
Here, everything will be okay. Here.
There we go. Please don't go to bed. Please don't go to bed. Please don't go to bed. There we go. Gleep is very drowsy. He is. I unfortunately had to wake him up to start our training. Someone's getting bright ideas back there. The Gleep may not sleep. He's waiting to go back to Gleep. How long have you been playing this? On this particular save file, we have... How many hours do we have on the save file now, actually? I forgot to check. I normally check whenever we start stream, because it's a pretty common question.
Everything will be okay.
I want to say it was at least 270 something. Aw, man. About 270 hours or so on this save file currently. So we have quite a bit of time on here.
Everything will be okay. Here. Everything will be okay.
So hype that it's pumpkin season, so you can make your Gleep Pub pumpkin. Over 200 for sure. Yeah, we will eventually, you know, I might just restart the game at some point to go check how many hours we got, because that is the number I like knowing. Into the water, Tails. Will we go back to Sheep Pub? Yes, we will. Don't you worry. As soon as he's done training, he'll go right back to being the Sheep Pub. We just got to make sure they get all their stats. Soup Jail. He's been angry for so long. He has been. Oh my gosh. That is a lot of them. A lot of very... Thank you. Delete this now for a whole bunch of them. I can't even keep up with them all. The goat, the multiple GGs, 5 goats, the rose. Hold on, we gotta start clicking the roulette here. The Chao roulette.
Everything will be okay.
There we go. I am spamming it now. There we go. That seems fitting, like a fitting amount. Thank you, Delete this now for the various different gifts. I appreciate it. All right, where did the Gleepster go? Only you would have a whole Chao soundboard? I mean, it came in handy now, didn't it? How do you feed him the same one multiple times? It's a glitch. So what you do, you stand in front of the Chao like this, all you gotta do is stand just a little bit in front of them, set it down instead of walking it all the way up to them. Exactly the way you see us doing. Exactly like this. That's all you gotta do. And daily question, you love reading. Reading's a good one to have. Reading is a good hobby. Helps you pass the time in many, many places if you have a book with you. My main hobby, Chao DJ. If I ever found myself in a position to make music, I would absolutely sample a Chao and put Chao in a song. That is one of the things I'd like to eventually do in my lifetime. Daily question, drawing in D&D. I've always been interested in D&D. I think Baldur's Gate will be the closest experience I get to D&D now. Whenever I play Baldur's Gate, that'd be my the closest I try like trek into there. DJ Nerdles. That'd be my stage name, DJ Nerdles. I'd pick one hobby, cosplay. That can be a hobby, contain a bunch of other hobbies. Yeah, I'd agree. I think cosplay really can. The thing that comes to mind for me first, having had a friend who did cosplay in the past, is for me, I feel like cosplay encompasses like a large amount of just arts and crafts in general. Some people be getting really creative with the way they make their stuff. Like lots of different techniques, lots of different manners of getting things to be made. Somebody's hungry. Chow fruit time. Daily question, you like to go out with friends and hang out, spend time with them. Spending time with friends is a good time. I'm excited for whenever I go back home because I get to do exactly that and spend time with friends. Because out here, I don't really got too many in-person friends out here yet. All right. Gleep, where'd you go? He's over here.
Here, everything will be okay.
And Chao are the best friends. They are indeed. The Chao are truly the best friend. But unfortunately, unless I take my Chao plushie with me, I cannot take my Chao plushie with me to, like, go get an ice cream, you know?
Here, everything will be okay.
The strangest place I've taken my Chao plushie is Olive Garden. I took the Chao plushie to an Olive Garden for a post, and then I carried him in my arms throughout the entirety of the airport the last time I went back home. You could. One of these days, I'm about to start taking my Chao plushie everywhere. He's gonna see the world with me. Hello, 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 Pina Colada. Welcome back. It's good to see you. Hopefully your day's been treating you well. You bought a Shadow plushie at a carnival stand? Took it to the bar after, made some friends? That sounds neat. Alright, that's my sign. I gotta start carrying my Chao plushie around all over the place. We're still so hungry. Alright, we're gonna go do a stage real quick. Pass the time, hopefully the black market restocks. Because our Chao are hungry and I'd like to feed them Chao fruit.
Select the stage.
Let's go to Metal Harbor. Why not? Does this work with crystals? The Chaos Drives? Yes, it does. It does work with the Chaos Drives. It's a little more inconvenient because the Chaos Drives bounce around every time you do it. I messed it up. Yeah, you'll watch this forever, every day of your life. Welcome, welcome. Welcome to our humble Chao garden. We're currently Gonna do some stages to pass the time because I'd like for the black market to restock. I gotta try to do it without getting any animals either. First time, let's go. I didn't do the long way. What the heck am I doing? Also, thank you, Welshie. Thank you for the rose. If my hands weren't actively in the stage right now, then I would click on the Chao sound roulette for you. Do I play on controller at PC? We're playing the GameCube version of the game, so I'm using my GameCube controller. The GameCube controller is the version that I grew up playing, so this is the one that I know and love. Have you got that much lives? We have this many lives because we just played the game a lot. Playing the game enough, you will eventually collect this many lives, you know? You just playing the GameCube, rebought it on Steam. So hard to play on the PC rather than controller. I'd agree. There's probably plenty of mods to be able to fix controller support and get play more comfortably. If that is something that that kind of bugs you not playing on the controller like that. What's the plan for tonight? The plan is we're doing a lot of training because a lot of our Chao, because we were so caught up with peppercorn, we haven't really trained a lot of the Chao that just grew up. So we're going to be focusing on getting them all grown up. And by grown up, I mean, trained up.
Yes.
I wonder if you could just USB a controller in. Do you think it should probably work. I'd imagine it should be able to detect pretty much any controller, and if not, there's always programs you can look into to change the way the controller reads so that it can get picked up by the game. Hello, kitty cat. Tamale has come to the forefront to say hello. Would you like to say something to the people, Tamale? She's not saying much. Let's go do Final Rush. How is Tamale? Tamale is good. What kind of tamale is she, though? She is... Let's see. I'd say that she'd be one of the pork ones with the red sauce. Very quiet, very refined, but very spicy. Was that your kitty cat? Yes, it was. Anytime you guys hear a bell in the background, a little jingle bell, that's the kitty cat. It's her the little bell she has on her collar. What actually is a tamale? It's a type of food. It's a Hispanic food. Actually, I'm pretty sure it's Hispanic. Hispanic food. Very yummy. Highly recommend to try one if you haven't already. They're so good, they are incredible. How would we describe tamales? Aside from just the kitty cat. I grabbed the Chaos Drive. No. Mexican dumpling. I suppose that makes sense. That wouldn't be the first place my mind goes, but it does make sense. You want Twitch? Not at the moment. So the way we typically do things is all the Chao Garden stuff, all the Sonic Adventure 2 stuff is on here on TikTok at this account. But if you like me as a person, you like me as a, as a streamer, as an individual, and you'd like to hang out with me with other games, then you'd head over to the Twitch. Like at the moment we have planned, today we're going to be doing Digimon. After today's Chao Garden stream, we're going to be doing Digimon. And then after that on Friday, we'll be doing Baldur's Gate. What's your Twitch? It is the link that you see on screen. It's just hidden behind a few images because TikTok doesn't like that I have it up there. TikTok gets a little upset whenever we have links to other platforms, so I have to hide it. But yeah, you should still be able to see it. It would be twitch.tv/Terachew. The profile picture over there should be a Pichu with his mouth wide open. One of my favorite images I've ever seen of Pichu. Terachew, correct. Hide it behind side-eye Chao, that's exactly what I did. Whenever they were like, hey, we don't like that, I was like, okay, let me cover it up a little bit. Even just saying that platform's name on live can restricted, yes it can. That's why typically we will, I'll usually say purple platform instead. Or the purple app, you know? Yeah, that's why the link is on there, like it's on the overlay, but that's why it's kind of covered behind the little images of the Chao.
That was cool.
It says index 0 error, something about changing the settings on Steam. Should I have it to no avail?
Select a stage.
See, I have no idea. You know, despite how much I like this game, I've never actually played on the Steam version. Is it because it's a competitor? Yeah, pretty much, Sydney. So you just got here? No, no worries. Always happy to answer any questions. I know people, you know, be hopping in and out and whatnot, so understandable. But yeah, that's why the purple platform link is hidden behind those images there. That way the auto detection doesn't catch it. And I don't get in trouble for it. Because they don't like you having it on there. I think that I'm still playing, you know, fair. I think I'm still playing fairly, you know. I think I'm doing things fairly, right? Because, like, I keep all of the Chao stuff here. I keep all of the Chao Garden stuff here. And I don't do it over there. They're two separate things that I offer. Chao Garden is all here. Other games with me are all over there. I think it's fair, but they don't think so. And so, you know, they kind of force me to take matters into my own hands. Also, yeah, that's a very good suggestion from Pina Colada. If you ever have an error, like with any sort of like software or anything, if it gives you a specific like error code or whatever, if you type it into Google, more often than not, you'll probably come across a Reddit thread that also has the same exact error, and they'll tell you how to fix it there, usually. I'm in X Games mode. I'm getting the aminals as efficiently as I can.
Select a stage.
We get one more unicorn and go back to the garden. And hope that they have Chao fruit in stock.
Attention all units. Suspect seen heading south.
Here comes our song. Here it is, here it is. The song, the song. You keep saying aminals now? Yes, this is good. Getting you guys to adopt my vocabulary, that's really what it's all about. You guys are doomed to say aminals now with me. Doomed to say aminals and whatever else I say. Bork. Keep saying for real, for real. Yeah, that's another one of my classics. Anytime I'm flabbergasted, I'm just like, are you for real, for real? Like, for real, for real, for real, for real? That's always been a fun one. This is a remake of it for your GameCube. It's not this clear. So we're playing on emulator, so we do have a little bit of upscaling enabled. Just a little bit of upscaling so that it looks nicer. You need the European homies to give us new slang. What kind of slang can y'all offer us? You guys have adopted me saying aminals. You guys have adopted me saying bork in place of the F word. You guys have adopted... The sorcerer has adopted my for real, for real.
Select a stage. Who will you be?
I never say hello. That's another one of my things. I'm sure you guys have probably noticed. I never say goodbye or hello. I always begin by saying hubba. I begin and end with saying hubba. Anytime I show up somewhere for the first time, I don't say hello, I don't say hey, I don't say any of that. I always say hubba. And anytime I'm leaving, I walk out saying hubba. And then pretty much at any point if I'm like really confused in conversation and I don't know what to say, I just kind of stand there and like very quietly be like, hubba. I'll just like do any combination of like as I try to piece together what might be appropriate to say. Also, thank you, Lavender Peachy, for the 5 roses. I didn't even notice. To the Chao roulette. Sleepy sound. Was that a snore? It was. Excellent. We make do with what we've got. TikTok takes away my sound alert, I make my own. You don't know if I've ever heard me say that on stream. You'll hear it at the end. You have to show up at the very beginning or at the very end. I reminded you of Johnny Bravo. Not you thinking who's sleeping, you realize it's the Chao roulette. Yeah, because the gift alert sound that I normally have, it's just broken for some reason. So instead, I'm doing it manually. Anytime I do notice a gift, a new gift there, I'm just like, oh, hold on, and I'll go click a random Chao sound I have on here. He's cutting us off. That slang that you use, I also do not know how to pronounce it, and I wasn't willing to try. Actually, you know what it looks like? It looks like the is it that one thing that Steve Irwin used to say? Crikey. Go. Here you go. Here you go. Excellent. Everyone's eating. Also, thank you, Nara, and thank you for the rose. Another hit on the Chao roulette. What's it gonna be? Oh, that's a bad one. Aaron, you made him cry. Unlucky. We got a bad roll on that one. You were hoping for the eating sound? Stick, would you like another one? Alright. Back to training, Gleep. I think everyone's been fed, everyone's happy.
It'll be okay.
Burger's following me around. You use bestie a lot?
Everything will be okay.
Honestly, I think that's a good one. Calling people bestie. Being on the receiving end of being called bestie is probably makes them feel good. I know I would. Anyone referring to me as their bestie, I'm just like, oh. You know, I'm just like, oh, with the little hand wave. Okay, I'm glad that that Peapod decided to go to bed. I got a little nervous they were standing there for so long. Yeah, exactly like that. Little hand waves, like, oh, you shouldn't have. Like me, your bestie? Exactly like that. Trying to think of other slang. Let's see. I'm gonna try to think of what else I use. Has anyone picked up my whenever something unbelievable happens? Whenever something crazy or unbelievable happens, my ain't no way. I know that's a big one I'd be using on the regular. I've gotten at least a few people around, I've gotten at least a few people that I interact with daily to start saying ain't no way. Like, they wouldn't say it at all before, and now they say it on the regular because of me. Hello, Puddle. How you doing back there? And when I pause the game, you know something's happened. It's usually a pause. It's like this. Ain't no way. Something along those lines. Pause, 5 or so second delay, and then I'm just like, ain't no way. Like, we're all gonna start picking up your slang. Help. Is this what it means? Am I doing the thing properly? Am I influencing? The hesitation always sends you. Here you go, Gleep. I need you to cuddle this unicorn like 5 times. And then 5 more after that. And then 5 more after that. And another 10 just to be safe. In my influencer era. The other day, I was what do they call it? I know there's a word for it, but it doesn't come to mind for me right away. You ever like hesitate or struggle to do something, and so you like do something else to kind of start breaking down that that barrier to get you, that like stops you from doing things? Does that make sense? Procrastinating? Not quite. Buffering? No, it's like... It's like, okay, say you want to do something, but then you start doubting yourself and you're just like, no, like, maybe I shouldn't. And so, to kind of like get yourself closer to it, you do something else, like... You do something else to kind of like rip off the band-aid and just like, you know... Is there a word for that? You do something else to make you more comfortable. You do something else that isn't the thing you want to do, that's like really close, so that you are then able to do the thing that you want to do. side quest to amp yourself. I want to say that there's a word for it, but it's not coming to me. Oh, there goes my unicorn. Do I have a skeleton dog? I should. There should be a word for that. Yeah, there should be. Breaking the task down into smaller steps. Not quite, because it's not exactly breaking the task down. It's doing something similar, like doing like an adjacent task to then feel better, less inhibited about doing the first thing that you kind of talked yourself out of. I'm sure he ran forward. Pod P came through with the ball, immediately influenced Glee Pub. Talking of influencing, immediately influenced him to go after it. Yoink the skeleton dog. I just got that, Gleep. We just got that. Okay, I think there's another one. The pause. We were just talking about it too. Ain't no way. Come here, buddy. Whatever it is should go into the ADHD list. I'm trying to... I want to say that I remember seeing that there was a word for it. You were waiting for it? He did it again! Okay, you know what? He really, really, really wants to play with that ball. I gotta let him have it. Go have fun, Gleep. They're having the greatest time over there. We'll train Stick instead. If he wasn't sleeping. Look at him go. He's so cute. Gleep has ADHD, you think so? Hiya. Hiya. Having legs hasn't met an advantage. Get in there, Pot P. You got it. You got the horns that Gleep currently doesn't have. Stick is still asleep. Oh, Pot P. Here we go. We could always just raise Pot P instead. Here we go. No, the ball is going towards the water. There we go.
Yeah, everything will be okay. Everything will be okay.
Rip Gleep's horn. Yeah, we'll get him his horns back soon. He's almost done. He's like practically almost done. That way. What's the name of the game? This is Sonic Adventure 2. Sonic Adventure 2 Battle, to be specific. Excellent dance. Let's start trading, Pod P. I'm still... no, I'm stuck. My brain is stuck on this. What this word could have been, because I swear it should exist. Is that a thing you guys have ever felt? Like, you want to do something, you're like, nah, I can't, or, you know, like, you tell yourself you can't for whatever reason, but then you're just like, no, like, there's no reason I shouldn't be able to. And then so you do something else that's, like, similar enough. You do something else that's similar enough to get you more, like, to, like, kind of get yourself more comfortable with doing the first thing you wanted to do to begin with. I feel like there has to be a word for it. Everyone get a dictionary. Yeah, we're solving this. That's on the agenda for today. No, they dropped the ball in the water. I see them both in the water now. All the time. So we know what the feeling is, but we don't know what it's called. Didn't realize we're in Chao school. We've had one day like that where we had a lesson on Chao. Compromising? I don't think it's necessarily compromising, because like it's not that we're not gonna do the. It's not that we're not wanting to do the thing and like doing something else in the middle of it. It's like almost talking yourself out of doing the first thing. And doing that second thing would help you feel better about doing the first thing. I think that might be a better way to look at it. You struggle with doing the first thing, so you do a second adjacent thing to help you feel better about doing the first thing. I think that's a better way to explain it. Can the principal help? I'm about to rush into the principal's office, explain the situation to him. Be like, what is this word? You gotta help me out here. We must get one so I don't have a breakdown over this. I'm getting slightly more unhinged by the minute. Pod P and this condor are all that are holding me together at the moment. Stick is awake, and he's on the ground. You're gonna go voice note your ADHD friend? If anyone knows, she will. Here's to hoping we get some results. So when will we play Digimon? Can't stay long today. I did plan on having today's stream be on the shorter side so that we try to finish Digimon in one day. I'd like to try to aim to finish the demo in the one day. So today's Chao stream will be a little bit on the shorter side. Is avoidance the word? Not quite, because again, we're not necessarily avoiding doing the first thing. You do, like, you have it in mind to do the first thing throughout the entire process. You just do the second thing to help you feel better about doing the first thing. So you're not necessarily avoiding the first thing, because you're locked into wanting to do that first thing, regardless. You just need the additional little, like, thing to get you there. Also, thank you, Phoenix. Thank you for the heart me. Alright, let's see. What Chao sound does Phoenix roll? The Chao sound that Phoenix has rolled. The eating sound. Congratulations, Phoenix. Your Chao is very well fed.
Everything will be okay.
Your brain hurts trying to think of it.
Be okay.
Also, sorry, Narin. The next person immediately after you said you wanted the Chao eating sound, they get it. That's actually so unlucky. Also, thank you, Tara. Thank you for the heart me. Let's see what sound you roll. There you go. You got a nice little sigh, a sleepy sigh. Your Chao are very well rested, Tara.
Everything will be okay.
Where's the stick? The stick should be somewhere around here. Where's he at? He's sitting over here. He's contemplating. Now he's walking around. Come here, stick. Maybe it's your turn to train.
Everything will be okay.
You should have gifted again, your fault. You would have rolled that one. Nothing more than a mental setup task, so you can do the other task. Exactly. That second task helps you accomplish the first one. It like mentally sets you up to do the first one. I think, yeah, that's a good way of putting it. Also, thank you, Elshi. Thank you for the rose. Let's see what sound you roll. Also a sleepy sound. Your Chao are also very well rested, Elshi.
Everything will be
Where'd the condor go? Gradual exposure. Almost, I want to say. Your turn. I see. Thank you, Kat. Thank you for the rose. I appreciate it. 2 roses even. We get 2 rolls. Let's see. What do we roll for Kath? Kath's Chao is very angry with her. And he's letting her know about it. Sorry, Kath. You have rolled an unlucky sound. Not only mad, but they are telling you just how much that they're upset.
Everything will be okay.
You like that one? Which one of the two, Sorcerer? The babble or the angry sound? What did you do? What did you do, Kath? What did you do to make your Chao so angry?
Everything will be okay.
Stick! We are indeed training Stick at the moment. Welcome, Erica. Welcome back to the garden. Play them again? Oof. If I could remember which ones I just did. It does stay on the one that I just played. I don't know which one I clicked on the first time. Also, thank you, Erica, for the heart meal. Let's see what Chao sound you roll. Your Chao sound is some more babbles. Your Chao are also very talkative today. We rolled 2 babbles back to back. It's such a good marketing idea to get gifts. It is entirely unintentional. We are improvising to the best of our ability. The Chao do be yapping. But yeah, until the regular alert sounds are fixed, if you'd like to roll a Chao sound, that is the way we're doing it. You roll again. If it's one eating something and needs Sprite in the garden. Alright, let's see it. The one rose, let's see. What do we roll for Welshie this time around? We got some different babbles. So not quite an eating sound, but some more babbles. You vote we keep the Chao sound roulette. Also, thank you, Pina Colada, for the rose. Let's see what you roll. There we go. Another babble, but that one was more so like... I think that might have been one of the karate intro.
Everything will be okay.
I think that was one of the karate intro babbles. Sad times. You get the anger, everyone else gets the babbles. It's like gambling, but with Chao. Maybe we got 2 more rolls. One from Kath and one from Pina Colada. Let's see. Kath's roll goes first. Let's see. That was I think your Chao still sounded a little bit annoyed, Kath. That was some very passionate babbling. Let's see, what else do we roll next? Pina Colada's roll. Oh yeah, they're also upset with Pina Colada, it seems. For 11 roses, let's see what Welshie rolls this time. That was interesting. I'm gonna play that one again. That one sounds like it links into something else. At least you're not on your own.
Everything will be okay.
It's like an ah yeah. You know, I like that.
Everything will be okay.
That was the rare Yoshi sound. I just had like a random Yoshi sound mixed in there. That'd be kind of funny. If that's a thing we decide to keep moving forward, I feel like I gotta mix in a few other sounds in there, like an N64 Bowser roar. Maybe that helps. Let's see if it helps. 6 roses. Exercising sound? Your Chao sounds like he's pumping iron.
Be okay.
Massive time difference in the Chao are annoyed.
Here.
Let's see, for 8 roses, let's see what Izzy rolls. Izzy rolls a very long yawn. Your Chao is very sleepy, Izzy. Please put them to bed. Where did we go? Stick?
Here. Everything will be okay.
Wait a second, he has legs. Even while training, this is unacceptable. We have a stick emergency.
Select a stage.
Averting your gaze. How do you get a Chaos Chao again? So cool. Chaos Chao are made, you have to reincarnate your Chao a minimum of 2 times. Starting on that 3rd life, you have to give them one of each animal while they're a baby. Wow, we made it through there really quickly. Also, thank you, Pina Colada, for the 15... Ain't no way. Did I go through the thing? Okay, that gives me the chance to do this again here. Pina Colada, your Chao is now waking up from pumping the iron. And Leanne, your Chao is very excited. What's my favorite stage music? I think my favorite stage music has either got to be City Escape or Crazy Gadget. It happened twice. Am I doing it too early? I think I might be doing it too early. Hold on. Oh, new noises. So the sound alert is broken for whatever reason, and so I'm doing them manually. I have a whole bunch of Chao sounds on my computer, and so I'm just picking one at random every time somebody gifts. Doing it manually. Do you feel? Your ADHD is instantly addicted to the Chao sound roulette. Alright, we got one in the queue. We got Leanne's Go Popular in the queue, right whenever we get a chance. Actually, I need another condor, please. If I was another Chao box, where would I be? I'm just choosing Angry Chao for Kath instead of random. I promise you it's entirely random, because they're, I'm doing it from the uncategorized ones. So they all are literally just the file name. It's just like Chao Synth number, you know? Okay, there we go. We got the bat. Bat acquired. Stick emergency
Select a stage.
is no longer in effect. Alright, let's see. The Leanne's Go Popular, what's it gonna be? Leanne, your Chao is very happy. He's laughing about something. And Pina Colada, 16 roses. Let's see, what's it gonna be? Ooh, your Chao is not happy. Your Chao is a little bit upset.
Here. Here. Everything will be okay.
We need 16 noises.
Everything will be okay.
I fear I'd run out of noises really quickly if I did that.
Here.
Yeah, Pina Colada, you rolled an unfortunate one that time around. Your Chao was doing a little bit of a cry.
Here.
A little bit of a whimper, too. It almost makes it more sad.
Here.
See, the Heart Me from Kath, what's it gonna be? I promise I'm not doing it on purpose. Kath, your Chao seems really bothered by something. That was terrifying. I promise I'm not doing it on purpose. What does Naren roll? Let's find out. Oh, Naren's Chao got a little bit spooked.
Here, everything will be okay. Here,
Maybe you're not welcome anymore? Is that what we're gathering? The Chao have spoken.
be okay.
Let's see. For 36 roses, I think we can get 2 rolls for that. Let's find out. Okay, your first Chao is drowning. What does he do immediately after drowning? He's figured it out. Your Chao drowned and then immediately figured it out. Yeah, saved himself. He was like, wait. He's like, I don't know what to do. I can't figure this out. And then he was like, no, wait, I got it. I know what I'm doing.
Here. Here.
All right, let's see. The Go Popper from Leanne. What do we get this time? That almost sounded like a bark. Have we ever seen a Chao bark before? Leanne, your Chao has learned how to bark, apparently.
Here.
Was this because of all the eggnog stuff? You think it's karma wrapping back around finally? Kind of want to see you do another rose. Well, there it is. Let's find out. What does Kath roll this time? Surely it can't be anything bad. We finally got a babble for Kath. Kath finally got herself a good babble.
Everything will be okay.
Happy babbles. It's good babbles this time around. Oh, so thank you, Evia. Thank you for the heart me. Let's see. What is Evia's Chao feeling right now? That was a very interesting sound. Your Chao is making some noise. Welshie, what's it gonna be? I'm not quite sure though. I'm gonna play that one again. What was that one, Welshie? Was that a sleepy sound? I want to say that might have been a sleepy sound. Your what? Did you miss something? So the for whatever reason, Evio, the gift, the sound alert on the TikTok gifts is broken. It's just not playing. And so what I've done is I'm taking it into my own hands. I manually choose a random Chao sound to play every time somebody gifts. And I'm just attaching a little fun quip to every time we do it. All right, 5 more roses from Pina Colada. Let's see, what's it gonna be? It's another babble. Congratulations, Pina Colada. Your Chao are still babbling. They have plenty to say, and we're here to hear it. Back to training.
Everything will be okay.
Yeah, so I don't know what's going on with TikTok under the hood. They're like, you know, still restructuring the way the whole subscription thing works. They're doing a whole bunch of stuff. I don't know what's going on, but they broke the sound alert. Let's see. What do we roll with 8 roses? Oh, unlucky. Pina Colada, your Chao is crying.
Everything will be okay.
He figured out how to save himself from drowning, but he had quite a scare. Instant pickle flashbacks. Oh, the Gleep took one of the burbs. Alright, Gleep. You can take that. I suppose that's alright.
Everything will be okay.
Shame, shame, I'm cheating. Some might see it that way, Dotsy. If you are one of those, I apologize. Avert your eyes, avert your eyes. We're cheating, we're cheating. Also, thank you, Pina Colada. 10 more roses. You can't end on a cry. Let's see what we get this time. There you go. Your Chao figured it out. Now they're happy and giggling.
Here. Everything will be okay. Here.
They're happy, they're giggling. You know what it be.
Here. 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 Here.
Happiness for Pina, finally.
Here.
Well, we're ending on a good note. We're ending the roll on a laugh.
Here. Here. Here.
There we go. Stick is almost done with his fly, with his condors. That's good.
Here.
I think the Gleepster was missing a little bit of run and power.
Here. 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 Here.
There you go, Stick.
Here. Everything will be okay. Here. Here.
If we like the Chao Sound Roulette for gifts, I might be able to do something with it. That way I don't have to constantly keep pausing. I could probably try to find a way to bind it to one simple key press.
Here. Here. Here.
Here you go, Stick. We're almost there. Almost done.
Here.
Just a few more condor reps.
Here. Here. Here.
Like that. Thank you, Cat. Thank you for the finger heart. I appreciate it.
Everything will be okay.
Let's see. We'll pet Stick
Everything will be okay.
and see what the board says. Ooh, I think that's the same shiver we heard a little bit ago.
Here. Everything will be okay.
Your Chao went from being very, very, very mad to now babbling, and now we're sad all over again. The Chao do be hating you.
Here.
You know, I promise I do not know what the sounds are. Here, let me read out the file name for one of them. Literally, the file name is 045.synth_mlt_Chao. That's literally what it is. We're walking into the wall. Well, this is a first. Yep, I'm setting up the camera for this one. Also, hello, Guy. Welcome back. Good to see you. Hopefully your day's been treating you well. Two of my absolute genius Chao here, two of my smartest Chao in the garden, are currently walking into this tree. Excellent. Did Peppercorn reincarnate? Yes, he did. Peppercorn is actually right there in the back. You can see him. You think they want more fruit? You think so? I don't know exactly why it is that they do this. Oh, now Tails is in on it too. Something about this tree. Oh, Gleep finally got it. He's gonna water it. Is that what they're trying to do this whole time? They're wanting to water the tree, but like they can't make it to the queue. Chao on a mission. Somebody's laughing at us. Okay, there we go. Tails also figured it out. You might think you saw the Gleep despawn. I promise you he is okay. There we go. Since they put in such hard work watering this tree, everyone who played a part in watering this tree gets one. There you go, Burger. You too. Wait, where did? Oh, he's over here. So, as a child, you did too many Chao. This is the Voices of the Lost. Is that what we're calling it? All right, Gleep. Do any of the animals that we have in here give run? I know the condor doesn't.
Everything will be okay.
Does the peacock give any fly? Any run? No, it doesn't. And it actually gets rid of power. Wow, what the heck? How about you, Bet? Do you give run and power? Never seen them water normal trees, only the seeds you buy. No, yeah, they can also water the regular trees. It just causes the fruit to grow a little faster. They do, however, they do need the watering can, regardless. Regardless of whether they're watering one of the seed trees or one of the regular trees, they still need the watering can. Hello, bud. Hello. Let's see. It's a very long name. Midnight the Killer Hedgehog. Welcome, welcome. Welcome to our humble Chao garden. We are very, 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 very slowly raising the Gleep. Because I'm being stubborn. I will finish Gleep with this bat. I will. You ever make a night Chao? I think we have at some point, but like not like super intentionally, you know? We haven't had a regular Chao become a neutral fly Chao yet. But we've had plenty of other nights shaped Chao. Gleep without legs, horrifying. Don't worry, he is so close to being done. When we finish these last 2 levels worth of run, we'll fix him back up. He'll go back to looking like he usually does. Ghosty Gleepster, exactly. Do we have a Tails Chao? Yes, actually, we do. We went through the journey of getting one. Where is he at? I believe that's him in the water over there. We'll go take a look at him in a second. Hold on, people. We're almost done here.
Everything will be okay.
Gee, his legs are gone? Yeah, that's what the bat does. The bat gets rid of their legs. Tiny bit more run and you'll be right there, Gleep. One more bat. And he's all done. The Gleepster.
Everything will be okay.
Alright, about that Tails Chao. Here's our Tails Chao.
Everything will be okay.
Little guy is right here. All of his stats are max except for stamina at the moment. We're still kind of waiting on that one.
Everything will be okay.
Are we gonna watch TV? Tails, do you want to go watch TV with him? Would you also like to watch TV? No, these shows are boring. A little too boring for Tails. What a diva. Look at him. Peppercorn's also gonna watch the soaps. Gleep is vibing though. Yeah, he absolutely is. Look at him. Discovering Tails Chao is so cool, especially because you played Phantasy Star before you knew. I can't imagine that had to be such a crazy feeling. Like realizing that it was there the whole time, just like what? Like for real, for real? And then going back to see it with your own eyes. What a cool experience to have had. Whenever we did it, we went into Phantasy Star Online with the sole intention of getting the Tails Chao. Like we like just super bum rushed it right to get it. What are we yelling about? Alright, we gotta go get the Gleepster back his legs. Alright, we need skeleton dog and some sheep.
Select a stage.
So that means Pumpkin Hill and City Escape. Onwards. So, going based off of the song, does Knuckles actually refer to himself as a fighting freak? Not so sure you should be proud about that, Knuckles. Imagine walking around. Yeah, that guy, that's the fighting freak over there. You have A rank on every stage? That's crazy? Yes, we do. We have the A rank on every single stage. Have we ever seen Knuckles fight, though? We've seen him fight. I mean, we saw him fight Rouge on 2 occasions, didn't we? Knuckles be throwing hands, but only against treasure hunting bats.
Select a stage.
He's very selective about who he throws hands with. Also, yes, Knuckles does say "ora ora ora" whenever he digs.
Attention all units. Suspects seen heading south. Block all major roads and capture the suspect.
It is time once again. It's the best place I know to get some sheep, so we're here again. Gotta go fast like Sonic. Is there a sheep in this pipe? That's a raccoon. I want to say there's a guaranteed sheep somewhere, but I don't exactly remember where. The camera didn't feel like following. Alright, hopefully the Chao box, the second Chao box, hopefully has the animals we need. We should open all 3 containers. Thanks, Omo Chao, I appreciate that. It's even better the 5th time. Alright, there's gonna be a sheep in this box. There is a sheep in this box. Excellent. Can I get one more sheep, just in case? Song always gets stuck in your head. It's a good song to have in there. Is there an animal in this box? There is. Excellent. It might have looked like I died there, but because I paused the video, it didn't actually go through. So I didn't die. You're playing this, your favorite part was the Chao Garden? Same here. We spend almost all of our time in the Chao Garden. And whenever we're not in the Chao Garden, we're getting stuff for the Chao Garden. Where's the bleep? He's up here. Oh, there he goes. Alright, come here, come here. You didn't know there was an animal in there, now you do. There is indeed an animal right there. Okay, he's got his legs. Do you ever get one of the stage music in my head and sing it for the rest of the day? Every so often, yes. You know when it happens the most? Probably because we don't do it all too terribly frequently. But whenever we go and do the final stage and we hear Live and Learn, whenever we do Live and Learn, that gets stuck in my head for the rest of the day. There we go. He's back to his old self. Also, thank you, Leanne. Thank you for the Go Popular. I appreciate it. Let's see what Chao sound you roll. Your Chao is a little disappointed.
Here, everything will be okay.
There we go. The Gleepster is all done. He's back. He's looking good, better than ever.
Here,
Peapod's good. Pod P, on the other hand.
everything will be okay. Here,
I think we were closer to finishing Stick than we were Pod P, but he's sleeping.
here,
How much run does the cheetah give? I don't think I've ever actually looked.
here, everything will be okay.
All right, Pod P.
Here, here,
Terachew just chilling in the water, being adorable. That's usually what he's up to.
everything will be okay. Here,
The Chao be doing whatever it is a Chao does.
here,
Also, does anyone know what animal trait they get from the cheetahs? 'Cause I feel like we rarely ever give our Chao cheetah.
here,
I wonder what animal trait they get from this.
here. Here,
Where are the other stats decreasing? So some animals, they not only give stats, they decrease some other stats. And so the cheetah just decreases swim and fly.
here,
But it can never level you down, though. It can only reduce the bar down to 0, but it won't actually level you down. Modded Chao Garden? Nope. Our Chao Garden is entirely vanilla. No mods, no nothing. Everything you see is exactly the way you remember it.
here, here,
When you actually say animals properly, you're like, no, it's aminals.
here.
It's 50-50 on whether I say animals or aminals.
Here,
They scratch their face with the cheetah parts? Ooh, good to know.
here,
I'd like to see Podpee scratch their face.
here,
Who is it that's hungry?
here.
Peppercorn is hungry, my poor baby. Also, did we ever decide what we're gonna do with Peppercorn? I don't think we did. I don't think we did. We're gonna probably take him to the doctor and go find out what we want to do. We'll do that next. All that training and Gleep's having it to nap now. He's very tired. Cuddling sheep makes you very, very tired. It's almost like counting them. Off we go. Chao World extended his peak though. You might feel that way, yes. I personally enjoy the vanilla game very, very much, and I find Chao World Extended to be just a little bit overwhelming. I like the simplicity of this Chao Garden. Alright, what are we doing? BDACB. No favorite fruit, no personality. Peppercorn, who even are you? What are you doing here? Alright, so what's it gonna be? What do we think we want to do with Peppercorn this time around? Neutral, hero, dark, run, fly, swim. Nothing behind Pepper's eyes. Nothing behind his medical chart either. Dark fly, dark. We want to see Peppercorn go dark this time around. Dark fly, dark power. Okay, so we seem pretty... You're all for raising the worst stats? You know what? Makes sense, I see. Alright, so let's do either dark fly or dark power. What's it gonna be? What do they got going on in the classroom? Song? Sure. Peppercorn, go learn how to sing. Alright, dark fly or dark power? What are we feeling more? That'll determine what aminals we get.
Select the stage.
Fly, you're leaning fly. Condors it is. He's going through his balding phase early. Peppercorn, it's time to be bald. Off we go. Condors acquired. I'll get 2 more. Get 4 of them just to be safe. Oh, actually, we might even get more because I still have to train Stick and Pod B, and they still need their condors as well. There we go. Condors acquired. But Peppercorn is currently in school. We do have to kill some time somewhere. Let's go to Skyrail. Why not? Skyrail to pass the time, because we need Peppercorn to finish his lesson. Why don't we come to the stage more often? The stage is good. To the secret route. We haven't done Crazy Gadget yet, have we not? We haven't done it yet today at all. You know what? This might be the last thing we do for today. Because we got some Digimon plans soon. We did Final Rush? We did, huh? This time around, instead of doing Crazy Gadget, I was feeling some Final Rush. I'm always too scared to get that golden beetle. I nailed it as well. I'm glad we remembered.
Here we go.
My goodness, I just like launched into orbit. What the heck?
Ultimate victory.
Ultimate victory. You're right, Shadow. That it was an ultimate victory. I'm glad you feel the same way.
Select a stage.
One more Crazy Gadget. And this one's kind of a long one. Surely by the time we finish Crazy Gadget, we have to... Surely Peppercorn will be done by then. You're back. Hi. Hello, Angel Force. Welcome back. It's good to see you. They need to bring this game back to the Nintendo Switch. I think it'd be pretty cool. If they did anything new with the Chao Garden, I think that'd be pretty neat. I'd be all for it. I missed the thing. That's cringe. Didn't think you'd be able to join the Digimon stream, unfortunately. That is A-OK, Kath. That VOD should stay there for if it's ever something that you want to go back to. It should be there on Twitch for the foreseeable future. You lost your subscription because you're paying for Crossworlds? I think, no, what it is everyone's kind of losing out on their subscription right now. The TikTok subs are a little bit borked right now. Because they're rolling out that new thing that they're like changing it to, all the subscriptions are a little messed up. Chalices take around 10 minutes. Yeah, surely between the two stages we just did, should be getting there right on time. And you know what? Speaking of Crossworlds, that's very close, isn't it? It's like 10 days, like a little less than 10 days. How many times have I done these levels? Yes. You know the most fun part about that, Kyle? There's actually a counter on the stages that tells you how many times you've done them. So we can actually find out. Sadness of being up for work at 7 a.m. Yeah, waking up early, I think that's like the biggest part about working in school that used to throw me off. It's just having to wake up early. Okay, your church has turned into a stat. We have access to the stats. They are right there for our viewing pleasure. I missed the thing. There we go. Also, for anyone who hasn't seen this speedrun skip, it looks very cool. First, you super bounce up here. You get up here, you say, wow, you're not supposed to be up there. And then you bounce across, and you're done with the stage. Very cool. Next stat, how many babies have I donated? How many babies have we sent to the forest?
Select a stage.
Sonic Venture 2 Battle. Welcome, James. Welcome.
Who will you be?
Priorities for get paid for tomorrow in your country. I see. Yeah, it's pretty soon. It's coming up. Sonic Crossworlds. You're not much of a morning person yourself? Yeah, me neither. I am a... Recently, I've been a very definitive night owl. Okay, Pepper's not done yet. Recently, I go to bed at 4 a.m. and I wake up at 12 p.m. So I legitimately, entirely do not experience the morning. Oh, Peapod, wrong one, wrong one. Where is the other pod? We're sleeping. Of course we are. Is Stick awake? Stick is also sleeping. All the Chao I need are sleeping. Stream keeps freezing up for you. You don't know why? What's wrong with TikTok? Yeah, Pina Colada mentioned it was happening to him earlier too. I think TikTok is just kind of going through it. Heading off for the night. Enjoy Digimon. Okie dokie, Kath. I appreciate the kind words. I hope you enjoyed your time here at the stream with us. Hope you enjoyed the vibes at the garden. Also, thank you, Izzy, for the 2 roses. Let's roll the Chao roulette. What sound do you get? The Chao bark. You got the Chao bark. How do you watch Digimon? Right after we're done with Chao Garden on here for the day, we're gonna switch over to the purple app, and we'll be doing Digimon over there. And that's gonna be coming up pretty shortly here, actually, in just a few minutes. Pretty much last thing on the agenda, we're gonna get Peppercorn out of class, give him a few condors to get him ready, and then call it a day. That way we have ample time to finish Digimon. I'd like to try to get it all done tonight. We love Chao dogs, exactly. Tell us, Chao, is your favorite Chao in the garden? He's your favorite? This little guy right here, sleeping the way he is. Here, let me give you a little something. He turned around. I was gonna put the camera right on him, but he turned. Hold on. We need a more agreeable angle. Look at him. This your man's. Can you stop turning around after I put the camera on you? Making it so difficult. Look at him. Look at the little guy. Sleeping the way he is. Also, thank you, Pina Colada, for the 10 roses and then the batch of 15 roses. While we look at tails, let's roll some other sounds. Let's roll here. Your Chao has a good idea. What idea is your Chao getting up to? Your Chao has returned to baby. Your Chao had an excellent idea and said, you know what? Maybe I will be baby. I'm gonna play Digimon. That's the Chao's big idea. He's like, Digimon. Is Peppercorn done over here yet? I want to say that was about 10 minutes. If my internal clock is any sort of correct. Right on the Chao. Aw, he had such a good time at his lesson. Look at him. So cute. One more for you before you go. There it is. There's the rose. Let's see. Let's see what sound we roll.
Everything will be okay.
I believe that was one of the sleeping sounds. Your Chao is very sleepy, Kath. Not Peppercorn though. This little guy is up and going. You're sleepy too. It's time for you and your Chao to head to bed.
Here, everything will be okay.
Here you go.
Here,
Give him this last batch of condors. And get him all ready for him to grow up. Off now. See you next time, Okie dokie, Kath. Hope you enjoyed the time here at the garden with us. And I hope you have a good rest of your night. Pogo Stick is great.
everything will be okay.
I think it's one of the cuter toys they can pull out. Of all the toys, I think my favorite's got to be the Bubbles and the Sonic doll. I want to say. It's just such a shame. I feel like whenever they do decide to play with the Bubbles or the Sonic doll, they do it for such an incredibly short amount of time. I swear it feels like it's shorter than every other toy. Really like the car in the book. See, I think I'd like the car a little more if the car didn't get so much screen time. Whenever they play with the car, I feel like they play with that thing for a while. I wish they'd play with the other toys for that long. We'll get him to about level 24, 25. It should be good. Like how they sit in front of the TV and they actually watch it. It is very cute. I think my favorite part about them watching TV, my favorite little detail that they added, is that the Chao can lay down to get more comfortable while watching. I think that is so cute. Just watching them lay down to get comfy. One of my favorite details about that. And also just the fact that one of the shows they can watch is soap operas, that's also really funny.
Everything will be okay.
There you go. And then next time we come in, we'll pet him with a dark character to finish getting him ready. But for now, today's stream was a bit on the shorter side. But again, it's just because we got some Digimon planned. So we'll go ahead and toss up the end screen now. Yeah, a bit of a shorter stream today, but we would be back on... Let me check. Next stream should be on Friday. So as always, thank you guys for hanging out. Appreciate it. Hope you guys enjoyed your time here at the garden with us. Hope everyone enjoyed the vibes. Midnight the Killer Hedgehog, glad you enjoyed your time here. Hope to see you again. Hope you have a good rest of your night. Anytime you pop into our stream, you can expect pretty much more of the same. Just a very, very relaxing, comforting time with some Chao. Pretty much all we do. But yeah, now it's time for us to move over to the purple app. We're going to move over to the purple app and we're going to be playing the Digimon... Is it Time Stranger? I believe it's called Time Stranger. Yeah, the Digimon Time Stranger playthrough. We're going to do the demo. I love the Chao Roulette. We'll see if we keep doing the Chao Roulette. If they... I don't know. Again, I don't know what's going on with TikTok under the hood. Their thing is kind of just borked. If we like the Chao Roulette, we can just keep doing it. A quick one before. Let's see. What's the last Chao sound we roll?
Ooh, ooh.
We got an ooh ooh. We got a baby sound. Didn't we just roll the ooh ooh? I think we did. But I hope everyone enjoyed. Again, typically the streams are a little bit longer. Today's just a little bit short because we're gonna be doing the Digimon. Then you missed it. Welcome back, Maddie. Yeah, we're just we're getting ready to call it a day for the Chao Garden, but we're going over to the purple app now. We're going over to the purple app for Digimon. So if that's something that interests you, if you'd like to continue to hang out with us, if you'd like to continue to see what we're up to, we're going to be enjoying some Digimon. If you're a fan of cute small creatures, I do believe the beginning of the game should have plenty of cute small creatures. And by that I mean there's definitely cute small creatures. Digimon are also very cute. Perhaps you stop by the purple app in a bit. Okie dokie. Yeah, that's what we're going to be up to for the rest of the night. We're going to be on the purple app playing Digimon. It'll be a good time. You just got here, you too, Fable. We're going to be moving over to the purple app. We're going to be playing Digimon today. So if that's something that interests you guys, be sure to hop on over there soon. We'll be starting in just a few minutes. Just got to refill my water and whatnot. And we'll be right over there. Thank you guys for hanging out. Appreciate you guys. Hope everyone had a good time at the garden with us. Hope you enjoyed the vibes. And I'll see you on Friday for the next Chao stream. Have a good night, everybody. Hubba-ba.